Hey YouTube, welcome to Coop Star Cards. I'm Paul Cooper. Thank you guys for watching. I have my 7-2 deck profile that I want to share with you guys from the regional in Rosemont, Illinois this past Saturday. I played against Subterror, Arctigeist, a few Orcus, no Sky Strikers. I played like against three Salad. My only losses were to the Subterror player on the bubble. There's just nothing I could do. I summoned Denko against Solemn Judgment, and he ashed my my Foolish Burial, and then Fiendish my Servant, so that's pretty much it. My other loss was to Sky Striker Orcus. He won a Dyro, but then game 3, I elite him for 5, but he still had Babel, and that Babel was able to bring back Ingritsu to send back my Servant, and I didn't really have much power to kill him, because then he still has full graveyard. He just killed me the round after that. Shout outs, I would give a shout out to Pacey Maydew for recording this video. You know, he's my homie, man. He's helped me with a lot of different stuff. Shout out to Victor Patterson. From like a month ago, I gave him like my old sleeves from my deck, and I must have left a card in there which was evenly matched, and so right before my round started, I was missing the evenly matched, but then like I was able to get it before my round started, and so throughout the tournament, he found me. He was like, "Hey, were you missing a card?" I'm like, "Yeah, I lost the evenly matched," and he was like, "Hey, here's your evenly matched." I'm like, "Oh man, that's great." So shout out to Victor Patterson. Shout out to Team Relinquish, you know, the squad, you know, who I'm sponsored by. I don't have the mat because the mat got lost. It got lost basically, so I'm doing this without a mat. Shout out to Techno's Facebook group chat, you know, the best chat that's out there. And I think that's pretty much it. Let's get right into the profile. So yeah, I made some changes. That's why I'm doing another deck profile for this. So we have 3 Reductors. It's the +1. It's mandatory inside any Pendulum deck because people use their hand traps on this card. So we have 3 Servant. The same thing with if it gets ashed, and they just want, you know, neg. So these are like your starters. So you want these. Still rock with the 3 Chrono. It's a dark. It's a Skull 8. When the card gets destroyed, you're supposed to summon it. So that helps a lot. I decided to do the 3 Curtain Raiders still because you just want to turbo through Electrum Knight, and also this right here also helps you play through hand traps. Because like if your Shrine or Servant gets stopped, then you can just, you know, still make Electrum Knight, and when you make Electrum Knight, that's basically a +2 for you. When you put on something back on those 2 monsters, now you have a free Link 2, so that's good. We still have the 3 Big Endymion. This card is like one of the best cards in the deck because obviously for the Skull effect, but it's also a Dart. It's a level 7 for Absolute. It's a Scale 8, and it negates spells and traps. Like, so it has like 6 different uses in the deck. So any and every Pendulum deck should max out on 3 if you're playing like a spell counter type version deck. If I could play 4 or 5, I probably would, honestly, because this card is just crazy. So what's different from this list that I've never tried or never played, but I think I might continue doing is Triple Darkworm. So I'm not playing Babuku anymore. So first, the reason why we play the Triple Darkworm is because now since I don't play Babuku, then I'm also playing Desires. So like you don't like there was like just through testing when you have 2, like there's like I think it's like 1 every like 10, 20 games you open up 2, so that then like your shrine and Foolish Burial is just dead. And since I play Desires now and inside this build, then you know, you don't really get both of them banished because you really need the Guard Dragon combo. The reason I'm not playing Babuku anymore is because it just doesn't. It's a +1, and that's what you want. Like, you know, it helps you play through hand traps. But the thing is, though, it just conflicted way too much with Abductor, and also it essentially is a brick because you can open up 2 of them, or you can open up this and Bambuku, and so you obviously want to summon this because if your Electrum Knight gets some permanence, then you can just put something in the back and do all your Guard Dragon combos. Compared to if you have a Bambuku, if you don't, you know, if you have this and Bambuku in your hand, Bambuku is essentially a brick, and so like Bambuku is only good if you can, you know, get to a Fool's Burial or a Shrine, but only play 1 and 1 of each, and you don't want to play more because they're bricks. And I mean, I have Terraforming and Ravine, but Babuku just hasn't been doing his job recently. I still might test it out in a future list, but the other thing about Babuku is it's not a dark, and so like I tried to like just max out on like a mini dark because like Allure Darkness. Well, these are not dark, but Allure Darkness is like, since I played 3, you need a lot of darks. Like just mathematically, you need a lot of darks. So yeah, I'm playing 3 Darkworm. I really like the 3 Darkworms because like every time I had either Curtain Raiser and this, so you Curtain Raiser and you normal summon, which is great. So I might continue playing 3 Darkworm, and the Guard Dragon combo is so important to this deck. So why not play 3? What's also different from my list is I played Double Donut. I don't have the second one right now, but that doesn't matter. I play 2 donut. So the logic between 2 donuts is because you're always either normal summoning this or sending it to the graveyard. Then you always need that +1. If you draw this, then you miss out on the +1. And also, like, the deck just needed more level 7s, so you can make it level 7, rank 7 plays. And playing the double donut was really, really helpful. There was only a few times where I opened up both of them. And that's actually like the round that I lost, because game 1 and 3, I opened up both of them games 1 and 3, and so that's why that Sky Orchestra player was able to beat me. If I didn't open up both of these, or if I just opened up one, this would have been a live card, and I just needed one more live card to beat him, because I evenly him for 5 or 6, and all he had was Babel and the other thing, but I had double A's in my hand. And I did have a way to get the Dark Worm, but I was able to make Electromite and like put on something like 2, which was Dark Worm or something else. But if I was able to get that +1 off that off the Dark Worm, then I would have had another monster, and I could have ended with like a Seal, Absolute, and he had nothing. He just had like I think like a Harpor and maybe a Skeleton Graveyard, but I was able to play through that. So you play 2 donuts just for that way when you open one. Still the 1 Jacko, you don't need nothing more. I didn't get any burial yesterday because it was always off serving or sent it off Electromite or sent it with Abductor, so you never need more than one unless you're playing a spell counter deck. Time Gazer, Destrudo, just staples needed. 3 Masteries, best cards in the deck. You search for serving your starters. 3 Into the Void, you want to just limit on your deck, spell counters. Lure of Darkness helps fix your hands if you open up Time Gazer or Destrudo or Donut or too many of this, or just any of these, just helps you dig through your deck so you can get to your best card. And then the 4th Into the Void, or however you want to do it, whatever. Yeah, so these are all the different draw and search cards that I have. Then we have Ravine, we have Secret Village, which is with the win kind. So I put this back into my deck because like every time I've had this and with 1 or 2 negates, you just win the match, and so like Secret Village is basically like the win condition of the deck. Like if you ever watch any of my games or duels, then you will see that I will be ending with either like 5 or 6 negates, or I would be ending with like 2 negates in Secret Village, or I just FTK you. So those are like my win conditions of the deck. Terraforming, just a bit of additional spell counter, Foolish Burial, Dragon Shrine. This is Sacred Swords, Sacred Swords, 7 Secret Swords. I don't know. Basically, this card. Well, it's the card where you banish to level 7, you draw 2. Basically, this is your 4th Lure of Darkness, and it's only once per turn. I don't have it right now, but this is Sacred Swords of 7 stars. It's just another draw card. And last card that I played was Desires. Obviously Desires is really good, but you don't want to play more than 1. It's once per turn, so I did play the 1, and it worked out pretty well. It never lost me a game, and that's the thing that I was worried about, because you don't want to banish like a Destrudo or like a Secret Village, which are like your win conditions, and so so the Desires worked out well. I'm not sure if I would continue playing it, because like there was a few games where I activated it, and there was a chance that I could have banished like a Destrudo and Secret Village, and if I did, I probably would have lost that game. Or I would have banished like my 1 Jack or something like that. So, but it did work out really well. So I'm gonna continue playing it until it's just like not so good. So, 40 cards in the main. Let's go to the side deck. We have 3 Dark Ruler or more. This is still good against like the Lunar Light Orcus deck, or just any of those Thunder combo decks, or any combo decks, Pendulum decks, just any combo deck. So you play that versus combo. 3 Lancia. Yes, I'm sorry guys for this profile. I don't have all my cards with me, but I just wanted to get this profile out. And so this is 3 Lancia. I played 3 Lancia yesterday. I didn't get to draw it versus any of the Orcus players that I played, but it's just something that you just play the Lancia because it's also good against like the Dragon Link combo deck, or like the just all the combo decks. Like it's good against like Spiral. If you're playing against a Spiral deck, you can Lancia them, and which will slow them down tremendously. And it just depending on what you can side in versus Lunar Light Orcus, you side this, and versus Lunar Light Orcus because it hits all them graveyard effects that gets banished, and an Orcus package too. So you continue playing the 3 Lancia. 3 Danko, just the back row decks, Sky Striker, Salamon Great, any back row decks, Alter Guys, Subterra. You know some Danko, should be able to pin something in to win. 3 Reboot for back row decks, Salamon Great, mostly what I sided in against. And this right here is and then evenly. This is the other card I side in versus combo decks. So I usually side in these in for combo, generally. These 6 for combo. and these for back row. But this also works for back row too. So, and then in Lancia, depending on like the deck, you sign in like Lancia. So, like these 6 are for combo, these are for back row. Then these can either go here or go here. So, I'm trying to sign in 9 cards. People say that you should only do 6 cards, but no, like because it's depending on the deck. When you draw any of these blowout cards, if you draw them, like, you basically can win. Because if you even somebody, you basically should win. If you reboot a back row deck, you should be able to win. If you summon Denko against a back row deck, you should be able to win. If you Dark Ruler a combo deck, you should be able to win. If you Lancia or Orcus deck, you should be able to win. So maybe the math says you shouldn't sign in 9 cards, but like it's just if you're playing against some back row deck anyway, you don't have to worry about them killing you. So if you open up like any 2 combination of cards or even 3, like you're fine. You can evenly in 1 turn. What they're gonna do? Attack you for against Sky Striker. If you evenly them, but like you open up these 3 and then 3 other cards, 3 Pendulum cards, and obviously you can't kill them. But yeah, evenly them this turn, then they attack you for 15 or 3,000. You survive a couple turns. So you draw a few more cards and then you draw some deco and go for game. So yeah. Oh wait, 3 evenly. Yeah, there we go. 3 evenly, obviously. Onto the extra deck, we have the absolute Vortex. These are like part of the combos. The combo video will be coming out this week now since I got all my cards back and stuff like that. So stay tuned. I'm gonna show you guys how to play this deck correctly. Saryuja, Broiler for game, Broil Sword for game, Triple Burst, Heretic Seal, Romulus. You still play Romulus because there's some hands you do want to search out the Ravine so you can get the extra card. So that way you can summon Saryuja and be able to shuffle it back in. Or if you just need like another spell counter for the FTK, or just if you just need another spell to be activated, so you can either resolve like a Servant or so Big Endymion can get enough counters onto Jackal so you can summon that Big Endymion. So yeah, you still play the Romulus, but this is also part of like all the main combos. Like I found out a really cool combo with this card that I'm gonna show you guys this week. So this week we'll be dropping 3 different combo videos because like I'll be showing you the Tempest FTK. So this one combo video itself with just that, ways to get that. This is Shooting Rizard Dragon, the one that complements that, but these are 2 separate combos. So like you don't always need Shooting Rizard when you're trying to go for FTK. So that would be another combo video. And then I guess it'd be 4 combo videos actually. And then it would be like the main deck combo, just like the main combo that I do, just period. And then the 4th combo would be like this new combo that I found out with well, basically, I mean, it's just a 4 combo video, so I'll show you guys that. You need a generic link too, so when your Electro gets stopped, and then we have Electro Knight. We have Pisty, we have LP as part of Guard Dragon combos. We have Appaloosa. I don't have it right now, or I don't own it, so Appaloosa for 4, and the 15th deck card, man. I have to keep it a secret, guys. I'm sorry. So like this card, it helped out a lot. It's how I win going second a lot. So like UDS and Tulsa's coming up, and like a YCS coming up for 3v3. So I would like to keep it a secret until then, because if I was to share this, and when I do see the 15th card, then y'all would know why I wouldn't want to share it, because it would just ruin the card totally to where I couldn't even play it anymore. So that's the profile. Everything worked out well. The only changes that I will make will probably be check out the desires, so I won't banish all my good cards, and the double donut. I'm gonna test this out a little bit more, but like I saw donut a lot more than what I wanted to, so I don't think it might be worth it to have the second one in, just in case you draw the 1, because I kept seeing this card a lot, and I Allure Darkness to the second one a lot too. So yeah, so that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. Combo videos are coming this week, I promise. I know I've been holding off or whatever like that, but situations been coming up and different things been happening. But like now, I'm free, I got time, and so combo videos coming this week. So stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe. Help your boy out. Thank you.